two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome, folks, to John O'Quinn Field in Houston, home field of the Houston Cougars. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kick this deep to start us off. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The freshman brings him down quickly. Early in this season, Kirk, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Oh, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Important second down play coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. The back's got it. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Sets up as a 3rd and 3 here on this opening possession. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes the catch. It's Woods. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Houston getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
He makes the grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
This Houston offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Dumps it down to the back. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Second down after that previous play. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? Football comes out. Oh, fortunate to make the recovery himself. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. That's caught. It's Callow. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Second down after that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first.
Touchdown, Houston. A great catch and run for 6.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today. And you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
And it's 7-0 after the BAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, that one's picked off. Not much on the return, but the important thing, the takeaway. Snuffs out the scoring for a big play. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Caught near the goal line. Brought down just short of the end zone. First and goal from the 1. He keeps it on a design run. They test the middle there, but get nothing. It's second down and goal now for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Third and goal, try to make it on the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Houston. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick in the very first play. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. The pocket breaking down. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Keene. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back. He's running out of time here. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Second down, we're going to throw it. The receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And is intercepted. He could go. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
Houston's offense heads back out of the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Handing off on the draw play. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
Houston has moved into the red zone. Shotgun formation here on third down. Makes the grab, a chance to score. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense to go first and goal. This defense is reeling now. First down and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Good pass to the flat to a receiver. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Houston. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give me credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
Looking to pass here on second down. With the catch, it's Barfield. They bring him down after a short gain there.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Well, Kirk, Houston has the lead here. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. That's a design quarterback keeper. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring out fourth down and 1. Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30. Grab by the receiver. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there, but throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
So second down after the incompletion. They'll run it from the gun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Now you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
On third down, he drops to throw. He'll take a deep shot. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. The Noles will have to kick it away. That's the first punt today for the offense. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Houston's offense heads back onto the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? They'll run it here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Caught behind the line. It's Callow. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
Strong defense there. They stuff the run and makes it 2nd and 10 from their own 20. From the shotgun, handoff inside. The Seminoles hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. And the Seminoles will line up to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Offense heads back out onto the field now. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Pressure is coming. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. We're going to bring up 2nd down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Extending the play now. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. Offense in hurry-up mode. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the coverage team gets the return to the ground. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep to the right side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion.
But a lot of times you call a slant, you love to see some big yards after the catch. But when they don't go for many yards after the catch like this, that is a good stop by the defense.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
They'll kick it away here. We'll call for the fair catch here. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Empty set now, 5 wide. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Gets made on the out route. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. That completion sets up an important third down play. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Important third down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pulls it in. It's Callow. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw again. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Callow. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense is really threatening now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The tight end has got it. Tackle made at the 13, but here we go. A red zone opportunity. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking for 6 to the end zone, but incomplete. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The pass is caught. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Design quarterback run. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. This will likely be the last play of the half. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Houston. This offense is still clicking.
to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. Grab down the middle. It's key. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver.
Looking to make a big play downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Contact as he threw it. And he throws his third interception of the day. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Dump off by the running back. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Houston.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
The receiver grabs it. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
This offense has been struggling, still scoreless, but on the move now with a 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's incomplete. He was lucky to avoid a 4th interception in this game. Second down now.
Boy, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series. He almost threw another one.
Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Looking to chuck it again. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. And the Noles will line up here on 1st down and goal. It's a quarterback keeper. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
So the ball moved back to the 12 for 2nd and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pass is caught. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking for a man. Launching one to the end zone. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Chris, they had it. They had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on 4th down.
Houston's offense heads back out onto the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. Throws it deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big game. Offense operates at the plus 46 after that huge gain. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Fires it down the right side. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Heck of a job here by this defense in defending this big tight end on this route. Had him covered kind of inside and outside no matter which way he went. They had a defender ready to knock that ball away.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The receiver snags it. It's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
On the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. They need less than a yard for a first down. They'll go for it on 4th. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. This Houston offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw yet again. The ball is caught. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense can set up for 1st down and goal. Fresh set of downs. 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, and it's incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch made on the right side. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's a wide receiver screen. He goes out of bounds before the marker. It's not a first down. Wow.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Quick completion to the tight end. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Caught over the middle. It's Keene. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Barfield. Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the 3rd quarter. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. is interception number 4 today for this QB. And he's bringing it back inside the 10. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Houston.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Brought down to the 32, so good job by the returner there. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made after a big gain.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looks like he's going to run it. It's a fumble. And the defense comes up with the football.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Houston's offense heads back out on the field now. Handoff from the shotgun. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down play coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Second down, looking to throw it. It's an out route, the catch made, and the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And the pass is complete to the tight end. He'll get the first-time yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on the play.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on 1st down. Take a shot downfield. Only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a 1st down.
They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. Feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. QB keeper all the way. He breaks free. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Leaning on the run game here. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
The pass is intercepted. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They fumbled it away last time, and now they're in a big hole. They got to react quickly here. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to pass here on second down. Over the middle, it's Barfield. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
A fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Grab behind the line. It's Barfield. Second effort, their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional.
And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Houston. The defense produces 6 points.
Oh, he tried to force that, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. The time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Has the first down and more. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. The Noles looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Barfield.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short gain. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
That completion makes it second and short.
221 wing, 221 wing.
Looking to throw here. Lets it go quickly. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Hey! Cut it! Cut it! Cobra!
Working clock with the ground game. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Getting set. Here's second down. Keeping it on the ground here. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
And he'll drop back here on third down. He escapes the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
This defense is trying to do anything they can to get back in the game. The fact this offense is still throwing the ball, who knows, maybe a tip pass, maybe an interception, anything they can do to get the ball back.
State offense heads back onto the field. This one has been a beatdown for the ages, a demolition, an evisceration. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And the result is going to be a safety.
Well, Chris, just when it looked like it couldn't get any worse for these guys, it goes from being bad to even worse. They seemingly can't do anything right. At least they only have the rest of this quarter. Don't worry, fellas, it'll be over soon.
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Looking to throw it on first down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. And that should be enough to secure an upset, at least according to the rankings. This team said, we don't feel like underdogs. We're out here to prove a point, and they have made the plays to get the W today.
I think anybody who was around this football team thought they had a shot, even though they were an underdog today, and they certainly lived up to that. Today was...
Who's in the clear? Touchdown, Houston. This offense cannot be stopped.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
He's going to bring it out of the end. He lost the ball. It's a wild scramble.
That return backfires on him. Now their offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. They'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play.